Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Chels Cora and today I'm going to be talking about finding happiness in the present moment and why it's so important to be present throughout our day. The renowned author and spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle talks about how a dysfunctional relationship with the present moment is basically a dysfunctional relationship to life itself, because the only time life happens is right now. The past and the future only exist as mental states. They're not real. So anytime we are ruminating about something that has already happened or future tripping, experiencing anxiety about what is yet to come, we are experiencing a dysfunctional relationship with life itself, because the only time life happens is right here, right now. We wait for things in our external environment to line up in order to feel happiness and contentment. And it really becomes this illusory thing because all of the things that we want in life are sort of moving targets. A classic example would be the student who won't be happy until they graduate. And when they graduate, they're not happy because they need the job. And then when they have the job, they'll just be happy if they get the promotion, if they get the partner, the family, the house, and so on. And it becomes this perpetual state of moving our goalpost for success and happiness to the next target, the next target, the next target, until we've done this our whole lives and our whole lives pass us by. And so when we take it back to the present moment, we find that the joy of life is never in the destination. It's always in the journey, because the destination is forever elusive, forever moving, and in that sense, like the past and the present, it doesn't really exist. So, how do we find happiness in the present moment? I think that it starts with having that awareness, realizing that when we place our happiness on conditions around us and expectations of the future, that we'll never actually achieve it, because then something new will pop up that we want to achieve. And so rather than looking to the future for our happiness, we can sit within ourselves right now and look at all of the abundance and accomplishments that currently surround us. Think about your life right now and think about where you used to be and how far you've come. There are probably things that you've achieved today that used to be goals in the past. You used to wish that you could have some of the things that you have today in the past, and today we just kind of take them for granted because we're looking to the future for the next accomplishment. So gratitude for what is a very powerful tool for staying present and finding happiness in all that is right now, just the way that we are. Perfection is an illusion, and it's something that we will never attain. And when we strive, it's always great to strive to be better, but when we're striving for this illusion of perfection, we will also never be happy. And so the invitation here is to really think about what are the things that you have already accomplished in life, and how can you celebrate yourself and really enjoy these things that are a part of your journey as life continues to unravel moment by moment. Other tips for staying in the present moment include using our sensory perceptions to really tune into the now. And so some examples of this would be like when you're washing your hands, which a lot of us are doing a lot of nowadays, would be to really tune in to the feeling of your hands caressing one another and really tune into that present moment. Or if you get in the car to go somewhere and you grab your steering wheel, pay attention to how the steering wheel feels underneath your palm. Pay attention to the sights that you're seeing around you, the beautiful colors, of the room or the sky, or maybe they're not beautiful, maybe they're just plain, but really tune into them. Or the smells that come up around you, this here, like through your sense of hearing. Like there's cars in the background, for example. You probably can't hear it on the video, but when I tune in, there's all kinds of background noises in any given moment, and most of the time I'm never focused on them because I'm thinking about, my work schedule, or how I'm going to pay the bills next month, or whatever. And so when I tune into the present moment, I realize that none of that other stuff is really relevant, because as the days go by, life will unfold as it naturally does. But the real key to life's depth and fulfillment exists right here, right now. And so meditation is another amazing tool for this. Meditation is literally the practice of being mindful and in the now. When we sit down and we just focus on our breathing, then we are attuning ourselves to the present moment. And when we do that, magical things happen, because it's like we are calibrating our energy to that of the universe, and we set ourselves up for more synchronicities and alignment with our life's path. And also, when we practice a tool like meditation or anything else that requires a level of discipline, it has reverberating effects in other areas of our life. So if I'm sitting down, let's say for 5 minutes a day, and I'm just being present, just focusing on my breath and my bodily sensations, then this is going to help translate to other areas of my life. It's going to make me more calm in circumstances where I would normally jump into tension and go into the future or the past. Developing the discipline of meditation will help us stay present in other times of our life. So the next time you find your mind wandering off to the past or the future, try to take a deep breath and remember that life is only happening right now. And the next time you try to place your happiness on conditions outside of yourself, whether you get the job or don't get the job, whether your partner is acting a certain way, whether your coworkers show up on time to the meeting, whatever, try to recognize that when we live a conditional life, we give our power away. Take your power back and find the contentment and peace that is within you. Life will never be perfect, but your perception of life really can be. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching my video. If you liked this video or found it helpful, insightful in any way, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to comment. I love hearing all types of feedback. And definitely subscribe to my channel, because as always, there is more inspiring and thought-provoking content on the way. I love y'all so much. Have a blessed day.